Hi everyone. In the previous video we have seen that how we can do joins between three tables, and how also we can add aggregation to that query, how we can at last sort the data. Now in this video we'll see that in the same query, I'll be using the same query, the query that which we have seen in the previous video. Can we add additional filter condition? So of course we can add additional filter condition as well. So if I again select this query and if I run the query by pressing Ctrl Enter, you can see that we have customer wise total revenue for each customer, how much money that we have made, right? But if we want to add a filter condition, so we can add a where clause over here. So I can say where I want to add a filter on the basis of customer name. So I can say c dot customer name. So let me copy this because I want to add filter on the basis of customer name. So I can say where c dot customer name in, and I can add a filter on the basis of Ritesh and Rahul, and finally Devesh. I don't want Pavan's data. Apart from Pavan's data, I want the other data that I have, right? So we have Ritesh, Rahul and Devesh. So let me select this query, and you can see that previously we have Pavan ka data as well. If I run this query, I'm not having Pavan ka data, but I'm having Ritesh, Devesh and Rahul ka data, right? This is how I can add a where clause. Can I add having clause also in this query? Of course we can do that. So if you know the concept of having clause, if I want to do a filter on the basis of aggregate function, then only I should use having clause. If I want to do a normal filter on an existing column, where clause is sufficient, right? But I just wanted to do a filter on this aggregate function. So I just wanted to see data for those whose revenue is greater than 1000. Total revenue, whose total revenue is greater than 1000, right? So I can say having sum of this calculation should be greater than 1000, right? This is how I have added having clause over here. So select the query and press enter, right? Now I have only those records in my output where we have total revenue is greater than 1000, and one filter I have added over here, Ritesh, Rahul and Devesh. So first this filter will be calculated and it will filter out Pavan, and after that on the basis of revenue it will also filter out Devesh as well, because Devesh is having total revenue less than 1000. All right, so I hope you understood this concept. This query is not complex. I won't say this query is complex. Just step by step I'm just trying to increase the complexity of a query, and this is how you can build queries, right? First see what columns you want, then see how many tables you need to join. This is the sequence. Then see how many columns you need to join, or how many tables you need to join on which column. Then add a filter. Then if you are having an aggregate function, then use group by. Then if you want to add any filter on the basis of aggregation, have a having clause. And finally you can use order by clause to sort your data. This is how the sequencing. Okay, I hope you understood the concept. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.